National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Indianapolis Colts and the New England Patriots on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. His team in desperate need of a win before this season gets away from them. 0-4 to start. On the other side, the head coach of the Patriots. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no return here. This is a touchback. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
I don't think there's any way around it, Mike. I mean, this has been a disastrous start for this season. I know their expectations were clearly higher than how things have played out. At this point in the season, you just need to get a win. However it comes, whatever it looks like, you've got to change the energy in that building because the only way to learn how to win in the NFL is to win.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. From the gun, Richardson. He's got his man. That's down. And he will go all the way. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Pass's kick is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive. And that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Throwing on second down, May. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. Short throw taken by Pitts. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So a big one there to start the drive. An even 40 yards. Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening as the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense about ready to get going on their second possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way.
And he will score. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Pats are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Patriots 7.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 12.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Richardson will look to throw. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Indianapolis.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Colts.
Richardson to throw. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
At the 36-yard line.
Alert! Alert! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
On 2nd down, Richardson. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
Here we go.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
On first down, they go back to Henderson, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Patriots first down. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Unlock line.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Richardson. The throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Third, they need 8.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Throwing now is May. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 33.
What a big play there for New England. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
They'll give it to Henderson. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
Little's kick is good. And the Patriots are back within a score. It's now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Colts offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Bronco 80.
Throwing is Richardson. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
And the Colts, first down.
Reload. Past the 60. Past the 60.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Now Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Red.
And it's
19, Charger, 19.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Taking off. He'll try to get there. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Traveling his way to a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot for downs. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now let's check on the flag. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. Space to run inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't think there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, May. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
To start this drive. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
For our Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Made out on first and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Here's May. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
First and 10.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was taken down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And the Patriots are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
They'll run with Henderson. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass and really throw
to the goal line and in. Kyle hits. Touchdown, New England. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Colts offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. From the gun, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
6 yards. It's second down.
Here's Richardson. Pass is caught. It's one. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the connection. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing, Richardson to the left side and taken in by down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's another.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. He's brought down by Kobe Turner. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Let's go now! 60 Vikings! 60 Vikings! Ready, ready!
Man in motion, heading right. throwing on second down. Richardson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Third down, they need 5.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Here's first and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Hey.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll get about 5.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
From the 38 now, here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Richardson to throw. That one complete to Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
Cowboy 80.
And he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
60 Eagles. Here we go. Set. Viking 8.
On second down, Richardson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
70. Cadillac.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
A 27-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
The Patriots offense back onto the field. For their next possession, they'll start it here with a first and 10. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 3. Again, it's Henderson, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he will have a Patriots first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Patriots. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Colts 23.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10.
Press on!
Richardson. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. From the 31, here is 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Second and 4.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and 10.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hey.
On the give, this is Taylor. Not much happening there, just a short gain. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Taylor. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll take this one in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The Colts will
He'll go with Taylor on the ground. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. Marcus Jones now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. Here's 1st down. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is hot. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New England.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This is a big spot for the Patriots as they'll go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he is in! The risk pays off. They take the lead here in the final moments of the game.
31.
I know they're feeling great right now, Mike, taking the lead here in the 4th quarter, but something you have to keep in mind. There's a lot of people that would say this is the wrong decision. With this much time remaining, now your opponent has no choice but to go and be super aggressive. 4 downs. Go try to get 3. Your likelihood of losing in regulation actually goes up.
The Colts offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw now. May. That's into the hands of Worthy. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. To the right. That's Pitts. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
19 more yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
He'll run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought down by...
The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now is May. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most, and it'll bring up 3rd down now.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to lead to 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. That's taken in. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
1 play, 4th down. Everything you've done comes down to this point, Mike. I mean, what a finish. Somehow they dial up the play they need when they need it the most. And it looks like they're going to get out of this one with a victory.
And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him, and up the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did.